Doyin is yet the other housemate to be evicted, and Kim Oprah's visit to the Big Brother All-Star house has come to an end today, and there is only one visitor left, that is Omashola. And we are going to talk about the questions that Eboka is going to have to ask very many people. Doyin, before she was evicted, Kim Oprah about her relationship with Pere and Crows. And lastly, we are going to discuss a little bit about the head of house, that is Omashola, who was asked a question why he never even gave Kim Oprah a chance to join her in the head of house. Welcome to Afro Television. How are you guys? I know you're watching us from. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Doyin is yet the latest candidate to face the wrath of the fans of Big Brother All Stars, and she has been the least voted housemate, and she has been evicted tonight. In this whole show, we saw to it that she has been calling for an eviction, and obviously she got served by her fans, because if at all you're here to win the money, there is no way you obviously come out and stand on live TV and you say that you feel like you want to get out. You know, for the previous 2 weeks, Doyin has been preaching her departure from this house, that she feels let down by the likes of Ilebaye and very many others, and she really looked at Venita, because he used to obviously go ahead and obviously backbite Ilebaye with Venita, and guess what happens? Venita goes ahead to obviously talk to Ilebaye and tells her that Doyin is a snake, and finally Ilebaye gets to know from other housemates like Angel and very many others that obviously Doyin was backbiting her when it came to matters that concerned her while she was talking with other housemates. And when Ilebaye confirmed this, obviously they had to obviously fall off, but you saw to it that they hugged and cried when she was really evicted. But finally, she's out of the Big Brother house, and I think we are left with some housemates. And today, Boka's gonna hate to let us know that the final is on the 1st of October. So the 1st of October is not far away from now, meaning that we are 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from the final, meaning that next week there might be a huge exodus of these housemates, because when we look at the Big Brother housemates, you know, I want to know how many are really left, because I can't even count them. How many are really left in this house? We are having Mercy, White Money, Venita, Neo, Adekunle, Angel, Soma. There is Ilebaye, Pere. Who else? Because those are 9. You know, those are 9 housemates left. Do we have 9 housemates left, really? Oh, there is even Alex. So I think we're going to be having 7 housemates left, and next week or next Sunday we might see close to 3 housemates being evicted, because these people are really left with, are they 2 weeks? Not so? I think they're left with 2 weeks. But when you look at the left housemates, White Money 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my God, we are having 13 housemates left. Now, I don't know what the plan of Big Brother is, but all I know, we need to see a minimum of 7 housemates left into the final. And maybe for the next 2 Sundays, he's going to evict 2 housemates, and we don't know how it's going to be done. Maybe in the due course of the week, he comes out and obviously evicts 1 housemate, and that might be White Money leaving, you know. So it's all possible. It's all possible. And that is exactly what we call Big Brother an enticing show, because he is really unpredictable. And one thing that Big Brother hates is trying to predict him. And you never know, a shocker might be thrown into us during the mid of the week. Now, when you go to how the viewers voted, it's Venita. I think Ilebaye was on top, because this is 100%. And when you look at the 100%, when you add all of this, it's 26, plus 34, that is 60%, divided in between 3 housemates, meaning that Ilebaye had a 40% vote count out of 100, and she never even surfaced onto the bottom 3. Venita was ahead of White Money, shockingly, with 26.16%. White Money, if at all we are obviously going to see 2 housemates leave, it was supposed to be him, and he had 17.22%, and Doyin had 17%, meaning that White Money was saved by the 0.22%, and fans of Doyin would have gone ahead to have a chance to obviously keep her in the house, but that was really impossible because of this vote. But White Money getting 17% out of 100 shows you that their combination with Mercy is not really holding water. It doesn't really reflect in these votes, because if the mercenaries were voting for White Money, he would have gone ahead to obviously be ahead of Venita also. But it looks like they are not working together, and their build up or connection is not obviously working up together. I think that's why Mercy was seen kissing or locking lips with Pere at yesterday's Saturday night party. Even after the party, she went ahead to obviously lock lips with Pere, because I think she now knows that maybe White Money doesn't have enough electricity to obviously charge her to the final, and I think she's obviously working towards the final. But voters are really favoring Ilebaye, and Baye looks like she's finally the diamond of the show. Now, before these evictions were really held, Ebuka had some questions to ask Doyin before she left. What do you have to say about Venita? Doyin said she's a mean person, considering the fact that she's old. I expected more maturity from her. She's disappointing, and if she wasn't in a ship with Adekunle, she would have left the show, and she owes a big thank you to Adekunle. And that's what really Doyin had to say. And obviously she's right, because Venita looks like she's not a strong contender on this show without Adekunle. But you have also to go ahead and obviously look on the side of Venita, that you just have to really give her flowers because of being so much calculative. That is calculation of the highest order, because if she wasn't so much calculative, she wouldn't have been in this house, and she's the one who pushed this. And remember, she's the one who obviously came out and obviously told Adekunle that, please, I plead, come back to the bed. So she knows the fuel that drives her car, and that is being close to Adekunle. And when you look at the 26% she has gone ahead to register today, it shows you that Venita is still in this house, unless otherwise her and Adekunle are really up for eviction. That's when these votes are really going to be divided. But it looks like, if at all they are not put up together up for eviction, Venita is still safe. That is it. Now, Ebuka went ahead and obviously asked him, Oprah, you have a lot of intimate comments with Cross, but you have been suggesting, but you've been seen going to Pere, asking him why he's avoiding you. Kim Oprah said, I'm trying to solve the issues between the two of them. That's it, Ebuka. That's it. Kim Oprah said, Ebuka, that's it. So it's another good game that I think Kim Oprah's going to have to bring to the show. And I think she has even played it more than Omashola. That is it. And amongst the fake housemates that we have brought, she has given us a show. And I think our eyes would have gone ahead, obviously, liked him a little bit much more to really stay on the show. But obviously, that is really out, and it can no longer happen because she has been really evicted out of, she has left, not evicted, she has left the Big Brother house. And lastly, Ebuka asked Omashola that why didn't you pick him, Oprah, as one of your BFF, the BFF. These are housemates that obviously go up with you when it comes to the head of house. You have to choose, like, are they 3 or 4? And he said, for this house, HM roll in pairs, I know one carry person go upstairs for head of house and separate them from their sheep. Nothing in particular. So that's what Omashola really had to say. But the fact is, Omashola really had a sheep with Kim Oprah, but it never worked out, and Omashola moved on. He has a wife, they have a child together, and Omashola said the wife warned him that when you're going back into that house, don't mess up, because if at all you mess up with any girl, I'm gonna pack my things or belongings and really dump you and elope, and you'll never see me again with this child of ours that we bear. So that's it we had for you today. What are your thoughts about Doyin being evicted, Kim Oprah leaving the house, and obviously very many other questions being put up by Ibuka to the housemates, and obviously do the needful in there for you. So I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rock and David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. Ciao, ciao.